Today we are going to take a look at how you can create polls using Google Forms. Polls can be both fun and interesting, and they are really easy to create in Google Forms. So let's move over to my computer and take a look. So here we are at the computer, and as you can see, today we start in Google Drive. I can choose to create a form from my Drive by clicking New and Google Forms. If you don't see your Google Forms there, you go down to More and it will show up under More. As you can see in the center here, I have a specific folder where I save my forms. And to create a new folder, you click New and New Folder and name it. So now let's take a look at the poll we are going to create today. This is how it looks for the people that will take the poll. And in this case, it's about colors. I start with several multiple choice colors where I have a little color image here and then ask what color is this. Then I have a couple of short answer questions here. What colors do you mix to create green and to create purple? All of these has this little red star on them, which means that they are required. The last question don't have that red star because this is an extra question. Which is your favorite color? And for that I choose a drop-down menu. So let's take a look how we can create this simple poll. We go to New, Google Forms, and if you hover over the little arrow here, you can see you can choose a blank form, a blank quiz, and from a template. So this is my untitled form. Let's call it test poll. And you can write a little description, just a test. Next, we start with questions. Your name, and to the right here, we can choose what type of answer. This time we chose short answers, and we can choose if that is required or if they can be anonymous. On the right-hand side there, we have a little floating menu. We can add a new question, import question from another form, for example. We can add a title and description, which I already have. We can add an image, a video, or if we have a very long poll, we can add a new section. In this case, we are just going to add a new question. Question 1. What color is this? And as you can see, I can change bold, italic, underline. I can insert a link to it, and I can insert an image. And let's just upload one from my computer in this case. And then we choose what type of questions. And in this case, I will choose multiple choice. So here we have green, and I just click enter to go down to the next option, red, yellow, blue, black. If I want to give my poll takers the opportunity to add their own suggestion, I can choose add other here. And then it will have the answer other and a line where they can write their response. And let's take a quick look by clicking preview at the top. And you see here they can click other and write a response. Now let's add the second type of questions I had. What colors do you mix to get purple? And this time I want a short answer. Oh, I forgot. This is required, and this should be required as well. And then the third type I had here, which is your favorite color. And for that, I chose a drop-down menu. I can also here add an image, and let's see, color wheel. So let's pick this one. Insert, and you see that image is really big. But by marking it, I can just grab a corner of it and make it smaller. And now I have to write my options: red, blue, yellow, green, pink, purple, black, white, and other. In this case, they can't write in an answer, but they have the option of other. And this will not be required. So let's take a look at where we are at. Test poll, your name, what color is this? And you see that's required. How do you mix to get purple? Which is your favorite color? And this is a drop-down menu. But it still looks a little boring. So let's go back to our form. Up in the top here, if you have added any add-ons, I just have one with icons that I added for my Google Docs. Then you have customize theme. And that's where we're going right now. We can change the text, both font and sizes for header, question, and text. We can add a header. In this case, we can choose from headers from the different themes they have here. We can upload an image, and we can choose from our own images at Google Photos. This time I'm gonna choose from a theme, maybe the butterfly. Insert. There it is. Now you can see the colors of my top border and my background changed because of the theme. But I can choose any other color, either from the ones that are suggested here, or I can go in and choose one here. I can also choose how intense the color of the background should be. Let's go into settings. As you can see, I can make this a quiz. We will return to that, and I can manage how the responses should be collected, and I can limit it to one response per account, and that requires people to sign in. And here will responses show up after I see them. Now, before we leave the poll, something important. I named this test poll, but that is not the name of the file that will be saved in Google Drive. So I go up here and click Untitled Poll, and it picks the name from the poll itself. I can change that name to whatever I want. Then we have this little folder. I can, by clicking that, decide where on my drive it will be saved. In this case, I want to save it in the Forms folder that we created. I go to my drive and I find the folder I want. I double click on that, and when we are in Forms, I can click Move here. Now let's go back to my drive and open Forms, and here we have the form I just did. So that was how you can create a poll using Google Forms. In my next video, I will go through how you can create a quiz from your poll and how you can collect the results of such a quiz. And if that is something you're interested in, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I upload. Hej då!